Hey guys, this is Ryan with RestoreMasters. We're here in Toledo, Ohio. Come check out this new roof, new siding, and some other additions and improvements we've done for RiverPoint Ministries. On June 15th of this year, hail rained down. It caused damage to the shingles by fracturing the mats. It blew holes in the rubber flat roof, and it caused dents in the insulation. The hail was so large here, it even cracked stained glass windows. We've completed the tear off on the shingled roof section for this roof, and there was 3 layers. It took us over 11 dumpsters, and we had to redeck, re-vent, and re-insulate some of the sections. Let me show you. On these old church buildings with cathedral ceilings, a lot of times there's no insulation underneath or no ventilation. Unfortunately, to follow code, you have to add more ventilation. So our solution to this problem was to add new decking, elevate the roof system 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 inch, and then add vented T-drip edge. That way we have air flowing in underneath the shingles and the decking, keeping the attic space 10 degrees plus or minus the temperature outside. That does 2 things. It stops ice, and it stops the shingles from baking at 150 degrees underneath and causing blisters that void the warranties and cause premature failure. We're here in the cathedral. I just wanted to point something out. Whenever you have tongue and groove ceilings that have a cathedral design like this, more often than not, there's going to be no ventilation for the shingles, which is why we had to add the furring strips, the vented T-drip, to get air coming above this decking and below the shingles. A lot of times people will do a church roof like this and their nails will be too long and will actually come poking through. One time I had a client that hired a different contractor to do their cathedral roof like this, and the nails were so long they actually came through the tongue and groove and ruined the inside of the church. Now that's what I call a holy roof. But we made sure to take the precautions by verifying the depth of nails needed to make sure we left the inside of this church looking just as it originally was. How has your experience been since we first met in June or July of this year after the hailstorm?
It started out rather overwhelming because we didn't know what we were all getting into, but you had approval from one of our congregants, and they had gone over all the paperwork and checked on you and made sure that everything was good, clear, and so we were confident that we were, I guess, with the right company.
If you had to do it all over again, would you have chosen someone else? Or
no, we've been happy. You've answered our questions, you know.
Well, I appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity to help you with the church, and it's been an honor and a privilege. I'm glad that we got everything covered. So just the deductible was the out-of-pocket expense. We got some improvements done, and now hopefully you'll never have to worry about that again.
Yes, that's the nice part. Yes.
It's a lot of responsibility for a trustee of a church to have to deal with the insurance claim, managing and picking out colors and everything else. So it's been a pleasure working for you, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
When this roof got destroyed by hail damage, it damaged the insulation, which we had to add more of to bring up to the new energy code. And it also had rubber roofing originally. Rubber roofing, when it goes underneath shingles, the shingles eat away at it. Manufacturers don't allow that to qualify for the warranty, so thankfully we got to upgrade the flat roofing system from a 20 to a 30-year roofing system. We also had to increase the insulation. Local building code here in Ohio requires 5 inches minimum of insulation to pass the energy code, so we added another 2.5 inches of insulation on top of this fully adhered and mechanically attached TPO system. As a part of the insurance claim for the RiverPoint Ministries Church, we also did their mustard seed building roof. Next up is their siding that just arrived, and roofing and siding for the pastor's house. I'm Ryan with RestoreMasters, and we roof America.